Did you just ask him what he did?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. I was like, did you cast something before they got to the base of the stairs?
Flame shot.
Nothing. I was running back with you. No, that dude just decided he wanted to have some fucking attitude.
He just padded by you and then saw you and decided to add you to his aggro table. So maybe if we come back a bit, come off the stairs.
It was still fun to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody's fault. He just decided as he was running by, he wanted to murk me.
Just wanted to kill the shamans. So you guys didn't have the totem buffs?
No, Leroy.
Oof.
Oh, well, I'm far away, so probably can't hear it. Give him a second so he can just rub his butt on the ground.
I think we might be about ready for the next pull if Heisenberg wants to grab him.
When y'all gonna get y'all securing for familiars? Stop being lazy.
When are you gonna get your little fawn?
That's part of that retail thing we talked about.
No, it isn't. You just have to get 75 pets.
After I died, I didn't have shit to do because I had to be off work for 3 months. So I decided I was gonna spend all my waking time doing Pokemons and retail.
How far did you get in the Pokemons?
Oh man, I got like 2,500 pets.
You're almost caught up to me.
Got a lot.
Am I going healing again?
It definitely seemed to sit there and be very beneficial.
Okay. Alright,
I
give me a moment.
did see one thing that might help us for the fire dude.
What's that?
See,
I was watching a video where they had all the range, even the healers collapse into one spot, and then have Eris Arcee on the other side of the ranged clutter, so that way when the ball passes through it, it's passing through like 6 people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday.
Yeah, we were not doing very good at stacking on Talodram.
Yeah, I think to remedy that, whenever Talduran takes the blood pact, that someone should just announce it, and then we all just go like bare on. If I'm marking it on the map, like right, I think that's the spot. And then Ari would stand over to the left of us from the boss, and then we'll bring the boss here. The other two there.
I did see another video where they were tanking both the star and the circle right where Hoppa is, and then the diamond was all the way over on the other side.
over on the stairs.
Another thing about the fire, it is affected by how far away you are. So the further, the better. So if you need to run away, if you have the X on you and there's no one in between you, that could be a strategy.
Yeah, they were talking. I saw that today when I was looking at some stuff. What I did find is that the non-empowered fireball Even it can be reduced in damage by passing through people, but it reduces it to a minimum of 10,000 damage. So it will do at least 10,000 damage no matter how many people it passes through, and that's the unempowered one.
Yeah.
I didn't get any information on the empowered version and whether or not it has a minimum amount of damage. I imagine it, as it was stated, it has the same mechanics, but it does more damage. So whoever it is going through definitely needs to be topped off, even if it passes through people. So I
Well,
think most of the DPS have around 20k hit points.
yeah, I think one of our big problems is during Talodram we had people way over here where I'm at, up even further, when all the rest of us were way over here.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah,
that's one reason why 3 of us died at one time.
that's
So
where
what?
I've been standing because I have to heal the tanks that are over there.
Yes, so we got to be near Wub, so she can't move.
We
So
we can narrow. Go ahead.
go ahead, Hopper.
I was just gonna say we should be taking them over here so that the ball is always going in this direction in some manner with a very narrow angle of approach, so that it is passing through everybody, regardless if you guys are spread out and whatnot. The absorption distance from the ball to the next to a player is actually pretty big. We're seeing something where like Adacius is standing here and the ball was, well, now he's moving closer, but like he'd be there and the ball was right about here and it was still absorbing off of him. He was still absorbing from the ball.
Yes. And I think I was kind of already doing that, and that's why I said even the melee can step out from the boss and get in between to absorb some of that damage.
So if we have this like tight angle of approach where we're over here around about, with some movement allowing for the tanks to, and any of the melee for the vortexes that might get dropped in here. But if we're around over here and the rest of the raid is standing in the center of the room and on this side here, then you guys should have enough room to spread out around 12 yards, and then have that like tight angle of approach for the fireball so that it should pass through a few people before it actually hits you.
Yeah, only one person should have the possibility of gravitating over towards the opposite side of the room, and that's Sprig to hit a fireball.
I will add real quick, with the fireball, I don't think we have anybody in raid that has this mechanics, but I'll pass this information along just in case if it's helpful for in the future. But apparently, like stuff like priests fade, I imagine hunters feign death would work the same way. But if you have some sort of mechanic that causes you to sit there and drop threat, you can actually cause the fireball to change path. It will like stop going after you and then suddenly go after someone else who wasn't prepared and kill them instead.
Will Shadow Mail do that?
Probably.
Also, you don't by chance have an unholy spec, do you, Leroy?
I do not, just Frost and Blood.
Did anybody else hear Miko, or is she super quiet?
She's kind of distant. Her mic sounds like it might be across the room.
Well, I don't know what's different. I was on earlier and it was fine.
Yeah. No, I could hear you. Yeah, I could hear you earlier too.
Did you
Just fine. I don't know if it's the Discord channel or what. I wouldn't think so, but
Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
Is it still super quiet?
yeah.
Yeah. I was told once I had to take my new mic out of the box.
Alright, let me just leave and come back. Hang on.
I was gonna tell her, or just leave. I mean, that's always an option
Leave
too.
and just stay out.
So stupid
How
question.
rude.
No stupid questions.
So are we both tanking right here, or are you gonna go over to this rug over here?
From the stuff that was shown, they were taking it together, because they even have where I've seen the strategies where they're like each of them have an independent tank. I've heard where they've had where both Star and Circle have one tank while one tank goes over to Diamond. We can do both. It's just we have to be careful about Star's different vortexes that he does. Cause I think there's like 3 different versions. There's the one that he puts like just on me when he's not empowered. There's the one he puts on like everybody when he becomes empowered, and then I think when he's not empowered, that's when he's dropping that crap on the ground too. So there's 3 different things we need to not be standing in melee for.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Do you
Are you
think
guys-
this would be a pretty good distance apart for those?
Oh yeah, I think this right here is giving us enough space. We'd either be like on the left or on the right, or we can move back and forth. But
Okay,
just,
that works.
yeah, I kind of want to see if this actually creates a line of sight issue. Actually, can one of the healers heal me? I think I'm out of technical line of sight. It is line of sight. Okay, so we just need to be careful for that. And this one's fine.
Can you guys
So.
hear me any better now?
Yeah,
you're
you
fine.
sound perfect.
What the
Well, perfect. We'll use that term
More
loosely.
perfect. More perfect.
You can
Yeah.
hear me louder.
Normal. You're normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd use that term.
But,
Well, okay. Ish. Normal-ish.
though I think if you've got the fire guy right about over there and stuff like that, then we maintain that, you know, narrow angle path that the we want the fireball to take. It'd be kind of nice to also hear that it can't target something that's too close, but I didn't see that being a thing. It sounds like melee can get targeted, and melee needs to start running.
Plus, everybody's going to be out towards where I'm at too, so there's a little less line of sight issue.
So I think that'll be our key to success. When wherever our SRC is going to be standing, we probably want to make sure that each of the healers have the ability to see him when the shadow guy, Keliseth, the purple diamond, when he becomes empowered. Our SRC is going to need to get pumped full of heals. He will take about 20,000 damage from the empowered stuff, even with the stuff reduced. He's only got like 30k, 33k. So a second hit will kill him. So he needs to get topped off every time he gets hit, every 1.5 seconds.
Fast heals. Healing fast.
And then plus you have the damage every 3 seconds from the dark nuclei that are hitting me.
Yeah. Now, there was damage reduction skills being fired off. Volva was just cycling through the ones that she has, but she ended up having to waste a few of them because the fireball, like heading over, our Sarsi got targeted for that, and it wasn't passing through people, and that was taking them out. So she had to like pop those, and then didn't have the cooldowns necessary for all the Shadow Lances, and then he eventually died of that instead. So as long as we're mitigating the damage and being where we're supposed to be and all that kind of stuff, then it likely won't be an issue. We'll have a bunch of damage cooldowns for our Sarsi during that phase.
Air Cersei and Air Cersei's pet.
I don't know. When you have a pet,
I got pet.
Leash Zaris.
When did Warhawks get pit?
but anyway, is there any more questions or anything like that? I think over here will be a good place to pull. Where do we want our Sarsi to stand? Because I've heard, like you said, I think on the opposite side of where we're at might be a good
Yeah,
idea.
somewhere over here.
I saw a video where they were actually like we're over here, but then our Sarsi's equivalent tank was like standing on the stage, or not the stage, but the steps.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be in between.
Yeah,
John, if we're all going to be over here, then he needs to be over here where
I'd
I'm at.
like him to, if it at all possible, taking the least amount of damage.
I agree with
And
that.
set
I
him up.
second that motion.
Yeah, your health pool doesn't like taking damage.
Mm-mm.
So basically, it's a straight. You see me hop as a straight line. That's what we're going to try to do. All of us DPS somewhere around my totems and healers, and then Arisarsi back here a little further.
And the tanks will all be in range.
Yeah, because y'all will
Yeah.
be up closer to the totems.
So, if you haven't already, go ahead and do range. Was it 12 or 13? I'd said range 12, and make sure you're finding a good spot to kind of stand in for where you're typically going to be. in the assumption that the bosses are stacked up over here, and the shadow boss is, well, he can be wherever he's going to be because he's ranged. He's not really going to move much. But our Sarsi will be on the other side. So as long as the healers can maybe spread out in the center there and see and reach the tanks.
I mean, I'll be in the center here if the tanks are going to be closer than they have been. If Heisenberg's going to be off where he has been, where we've been tanking them, I won't be able to reach him from the center. That's why I've been off to the side, is because the tanks have been so spread. So I don't know where the tanks are going to position compared to where they have been.
You see this carpet right here? This big carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be on this carpet. We should be touching this carpet throughout the whole entire fight.
Okay.
So if you're in a spot where you can reach us right now, then I think that'll be your spot.
Okay.
Ideally, you'd be able to reach us and our Sarsi, but I don't know how that's going to look.
I mean, I can come over within range. I mean, just.
Yeah, he can stand right behind us.
I mean, I can.
Like he can stand right here, and
well,
we
have moving anyways.
Yeah. No, I can. Yeah.
Balls need to spawn in a better location.
I'm gonna slide over. What
do you think? The white party starting?
Hell yeah.
Heisenberg, go ahead and back up against the wall as if you got shoved back because we missed some mechanics. Okay, so you're too far out of range for her, so she's repositioning. So she has to be at least there to reach us when we're against the wall.
Yeah, she and I are too close together now. And I'd be too close. Is Erisarsi going to be standing where he is now, or is he going to be over further?
Oh, I don't know where I'm at right now.
you see where Hob is at? Like
I'm probably gonna be
middle in between them, direct line back.
I'm probably gonna be over way more than that. I don't have to be, but usually I have been.
Looks like you should be able to be free to stand anywhere, really. Because if most of the group's going to be around in here, you could probably... You won't even need to go back to the carpet. I mean, here...
The only problem is when balls spawn on the stage or way over here, I have to travel far enough to get within range to hit them.
Yeah, we're going to see how that comes out into play. I'm not sure if they are allowed to have the entire room for where their bombs are at, or if it's a distance from them. There might be minimized. So by us going up against the wall over there might prevent their bombs from being able to be placed, like say, on the complete opposite side of the room. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. But these are just kind of pre-planning stuff, so we'll have to figure this out and adjust accordingly.
Can at least give it a try.
Yeah, let's get this going.
Yeah, so I know you were watching that video just real quick. Do you think it would help if you stood right here on this side of this carpet and then I kind of stood right here? That way, no issues with healers or anything along those lines? So that way we would still be out of range for each other on the blasts and stuff, and it'd probably make it a little bit easier on the healers too.
Yeah, we can give that a go, just so that we're not having to... Because, I mean, even with us stacking, there really isn't much of a point for it. Yeah, so if I'm over here and, like, I'm going to mostly be having a bunch of explosions happening off of me, the range will just want to make sure that they're, you know, not too close. And I'm like, Sprig's the closest person to me, but we're out of range, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, we could do that. Things might get a little wonky on pulp because that is kind of a long distance to kite them.
So you mean don't be like popping cooldowns on pull the DPS the bosses?
Yeah, probably threat's gonna be a little bit lower, but like we both should be able to generate a decent amount of threat while kiting, but still.
Everything I watched said pop list on kill sets because all he does is cast. But I'm going to pop list on the first dude. Just save it. Just leave that out of the equation. Actually, I'll do it on Talon round on the fire guy. I think that'll be better.
Cersei, do you have any stone skid flasks?
What kind of flask?
Stone skid, 1300 health.
Stone blood.
Do you here? I
Yeah.
can give you some.
I have extra that I don't need to use. I'll give it to him. You could save yours.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I got a whole stack of them.
I don't have any of them.
Yay. Go.
Alright,
There.
everyone's ready.
I don't know where my commanding shout is, but you know, that's fine. I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need it. Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think. Should we just have our Cersei continue to initiate that so that that one guy sticks with him? Probably doesn't matter.
You can have him. I don't want him.
I know. You ready, Ari?
Sure. I think so.
Let's see.
Yep, I think we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So spread. Switching targets in 5. Spread.
One shadow.
Big heals on Ari. We got people getting too close. There's a vortex in the center of the room.
No, we're spread apart.
Well, people got shoved and Love got knocked away as well.
Yeah. Vortex was like right on top of me.
Whoa, Vortex. I got knocked across the room.
Switching targets in 5. Should go to fire.
Oh, he's on Boomy.
Boom's dead. Love is.
And I'm dead.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody make sure you turn on your range 12. Because people are getting thrown around and thrown around people. Alright, we gotta get warmed up.
So something ended up happening during that first spread effect. Um, did we have some people that might have trying to move out of like try to spread and then got too close to someone else or something? Or...
I don't know. Tell us nobody in my rangefinder, but I still got hit. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if
I
it
think
was
I think
the game.
I think you're right next to Sprig.
Well, there was no one in my rangefinder.
Yeah, I didn't have you in mine either.
Let's see if my brother's at the door. Dog about to drive me nuts, barking at the door, nothing there.
It's just the ghosts.
I don't mind them, just at least they could come out and pet him, so shut up.
The fish feast is down.
I know it sounds like we're beating on a dead horse, but it gotta stay spread. No spreads, wipe. No spreads, wipe. Everybody make sure you sit down and eat. You just got Mark and King.
Yeah, if help is said or whatever you want to say it is the second one. I can't go around and have enough balls on me and get a whole bunch of thread on him. So I guess if you want to pull thread and die, that's always an option. But there's no way I can do both. Like third one around, sure. I've had enough time to accumulate the balls and accumulate threat. But if he's the second one, there's just no way. I think it'd almost be better off just standing there and not doing anything until the next guy comes alive versus pulling thread.
Eh,
That shadow bolt's gonna one shot everyone though.
yeah. And like Leroy's saying there, right there, that definitely has been a potential thing that has been talked about and whatnot. Um, RSRC's here for like pretty much every raid. Um, so I don't want to have to rely on like one person who might not be around. Like definitely when you're here and stuff like that, we can try utilizing the stuff, but this is kind of like still the learning experience. Um, so I don't want to rely on a like have a crutch that's like, okay, this is a guaranteed for sure if we have that. Um, so if we can try to like overcome that, even though we're making it harder for ourselves, I'd like to try to do that. Um, it kind of pains me to have to sit there and like have you do like the slime tanking, for example, on Rotface, um, because like I'm not saying you're not always going to be here, but like some people might not always end up being here because stuff's going on in real life or whatever. And if we can try to get beyond certain mechanics without needing a certain spec or class or something like that, then that would be more ideal. Um, but definitely, like yesterday, I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and go with the strat so we can kill the boss and be done with it and move forward, because we've killed the boss without it. But just for speed purposes, let's just get that done and move on. So I definitely would like to utilize that as an option at some point, especially if we just are like, okay, I'm just freaking done with this. Let's just kill him, move on. But if we can sit there and not take like the easy route, because it might not be an option that's always there, then that's good. That'll be ideal. Um, so we're definitely not ignoring you as an option and stuff like that. We're just going the harder route because it's more likely that that's going to be something that we're going to end up having to do, say, if you're not here for raid. And I appreciate you for being here and being a badass Death Knight tank.
Well said.
Just tell Headley to fuck off.
I tell him that after raid. I don't got enough time. No one has enough time to listen to me tell Huzzy fuck off.
I have plenty of time.
You
I
got
don't
plenty.
know.
You got plenty of time.
Everybody's checking their calendar, looking at their watch. Okay, let's get close to where you're gonna go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's Shadow?
Okay, rangefinder is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm standing like right next to Huzzy, and it's not showing you on my rangefinder.
So with me turning it off and letting DBM turn it on its own, I am now able to see people in my thing as I couldn't before.
Did you guys turn it on beforehand?
Yes.
I had it turned on from last attempt, and it was working before we pulled, and now it's not showing anybody.
Yeah.
So thanks, DBM.
On fire.
Yeah, I've been keeping mine on the whole time. This is the first time I've seen it bug out.
There, now it's showing people again.
We have
Lusting.
Conjured Flame soon.
Don't we need to stack up?
Conjured Flame.
Yeah, stack up.
On Miko.
Miko.
On Miko.
Stack on Huzzy's totems. Oh, maybe not anymore. Stack on Huzzy.
Flame coming out.
Fireball. There's a fireball at the other wall.
On Miko.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing I could do there.
Yeah, it was.
I don't have a soul stone either.
Once that shockwave is over, I'm gonna reincarnate.
No, no. Oh,
No?
well, yeah, go ahead. Everybody's up.
What's the? Okay, it's over.
I'm gonna reposition out of the vortex.
Okay, everybody spread out.
Oh,
I'm dead.
2 tanks down.
Yeah, that ball unfortunately just zoomed you right in the corner.
Alright, let's get back quick.
Did we just kind of get unlucky there?
Yeah.
I've got my soulstone made in my bag. If that makes you feel better, Miko.
It
Oh,
does. Thank you.
So that was weird. I clicked accept, but nothing happened.
Theoretical soulstones. They're
Yeah,
delicious.
they're delicious.
How do you turn off the rain? I want to turn mine off so DBM will turn it on by itself. How do you turn it off?
Thank you.
Oh, mine went. Mine is no longer showing now.
Mine still is.
So here's another question. Does the orb do more damage if you get hit by it more times? So since it targeted Miko twice, would she take more damage from it?
No, she was in the corner. We were over to the left, and we were all trying to get to her, and she took the brunt of it.
Ah, gotcha, okay.
One of those times it looked like she got targeted by it and then got thrown and hit the wall next to me.
Yeah.
And then the ball took like a
Yeah,
sharp turn and came after her and didn't really get absorbed that much. And then she died.
Yeah, it was moving. It was trucking.
Yeah, I kind of got the shit kicked out of me that time. Like, it hurt a lot.
Is there any way you could avoid that this time?
I just won't let my feelings get hurt like that.
Hey, watch this.
Watch me stand outside, smartass.
Yeah,
There you
watch me log for the night. Oh, thank you for the soul stone.
Yeah. Maybe cookies. I don't know if we have a time to use cookies. It's kind of like no death or death, but I guess I can put a Solrus deal out just in case. Never know.
At least then you can tell us, well, I made cookies,
Yeah, I
so
made
I don't know
cookies
why
for
you guys
guys.
died. It's not
No.
my fault. I did what I could.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know not to leave no dead body near us, freak.
Sorry, Wolf had to step away. The cat like vomited all over the floor, and there's something else that was going on in the other room. So anyway, she's handling that. So I'm trying to get her accepting the res, and I'll get buffs out here in just a second.
Fuck yeah, cat vomit.
Fuck yeah. Cats know to wait till raid time for that.
That's when raid time. That's when the cat, all the pets decide to piss shit everywhere, fight. The kids are sitting there, needing to go to ER visits and whatnot. Like that's whenever shit goes down.
My cat likes to wait until 2 in the morning to start knocking shit over.
Or they're sitting on your lap and there's a poop blowout, you know?
What, from your cat or you?
No, from the baby.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes more
The baby
sense.
wasn't even involved in the conversation. I didn't even think that. You were talking about yourself. Okay, that makes more sense.
I think I found out what our other problem is. We don't have the cockroaches out.
Oh, well. Was the fawn out at least?
I don't see the fawn.
Fawn is present. Alright, we got this now.
Also, I like how I was like, all right, let's get back quick, and then that's whenever all that crap happens. Like, yep. Thanks, cat.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Blood will flow.
Yep, mine's still broke. Look how me go.
Boss switch in 5.
It's on Shadow.
On
Be
Shadow.
careful on Threat.
I'm dead.
Okay, so Love got yeeted from some vortex, and then she was out of range of our Cersei.
Yeah, I was out of range of Arisarsi for a lot of that fight. He was off pretty far to the side, I think.
Should I chill on Arisarsi's side and just focus him? Rather than on the other two?
Might not be a bad idea. Otherwise, if you want to stay on the other two, and I'll get closer to Arisarsi.
Yeah.
But
We're
you're
alright.
pretty far over from the other two.
Yeah,
So
before
you
we
can't
get...
get all three of them a lot of times.
Okay. Yeah, because before everyone gets flung around, I'm in range of everyone. But as soon as one person's flung, you know.
If
So
he's getting focused, you're probably going to need to use lesser healing wave instead of healing wave. You're probably going to need to hit him faster than healing wave will get him.
that's a good point.
I'm just guessing.
How far away is our Cersei stand? Is he like? Could he come
I'm
closer?
further. Yeah, I'm further away currently because I just got done getting one off a ball off the stage, and then it switched to him, and I figured I better stand still and start searing pain in them before people end up where their aggro becomes an issue. So I could have came over a lot closer, but I just didn't want to be kiting him over that direction and everyone start focusing him, and then he starts one-shotting everybody.
How do you reset your rangefinder? Like when rangefinder is working now, I just want to reset it.
If you do the same command again, it should go away.
I mean, do you want to have Adastius stay closer to Hop and Heisenberg, and I'll just try to make sure I stay closer to Arisarsi? I'm pretty mobile. I would be able to move when he moves. And I'll try to stay in range of them for hots and stuff, but he seems to be the one taking the burst damage a little bit more often.
Yeah,
So
he seems
maybe
to be taking the bigger amount of damage than the two of them are.
so maybe if I can just stay near him, then I can just spam when he needs the help as well as keeping the helmets on, and maybe we'll just try that, and Adastius can focus more on Heisen and help. Try that.
As long as
And
he's within range of me to be able to get the beacon on him every minute, then he can be at 60 yards range and I can still hit him as long as he's within line of sight. Then I could sit there and help with the other tanks as well.
it's just sometimes he needs more than that too, is the thing. Like if
Yeah,
he's getting hit, like it would be good to have two of us be able to hit him.
yeah.
And
I think he's
so
just
maybe
taking
I'll
more
just try
damage than
that.
I myself can just handle.
Let me just try that for an attempt and see if that helps, and see if it takes away too much from Hop and Heisen. I'll try to stay in range of them too, but I'll focus a little more on Arisarsi because it seems like he's the one kind of getting deleted more.
Yeah, he's getting hit faster than I can get another holy light off, and I'm
Yeah,
having to spam holy light on him to keep him alive.
yeah. I got some faster heals. Let me see if that helps. We'll give it a shot.
Thank you.
Mhm. I'm not saying you're not doing a good job, Wolf. You know that.
Nico, you want a food buff?
Dang it. Did I really not do that?
One day we can conquer the food boss.
I'm sorry, it was just really hard to click on.
That's my favorite boss.
Like, I tried, and, like, my finger just didn't push the button down properly. I did it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good ball.
Love's having a hard time trying to actually get to be able to see the other me and Heisenberg, because there's some ranged in the way. If you guys could maybe spread out a little bit more.
On orange. Or fire, I mean.
Oh, everyone on Huzzy's totems if it's on fire.
Fireball being
Orb
conjured.
coming out.
Yep.
On air
Let's go out to the one.
Big hill.
Okay, that worked.
Make it kill your pet.
Did it really? Oh, a fireball fell.
Orb coming out.
Oh, we're wiping.
On Wov.
Fuck, sorry, Hopper.
Got to get the fireballs that are falling from the sky.
Is that what happened? We let one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we won the ground. It blew everybody to shit.
Or you said your pet died, right? Was that the one?
No, I don't. My pet may have been died before I got hit with the fireball, but I noticed after I got hit by the fireball, I looked up and he was dead. So, and he couldn't have been dead for very long because he actually still showed up my screen. So, but I summoned him right back. I mean,
Yeah, it was like 2
you
seconds.
could instant cast. So.
Thank you.
And you only get one instacast resummons probably for that fight, right? What's the cooldown on the insta
2
summon?
minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, yeah. 2.1. Two minutes, 10 seconds, something like that.
6 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds, correct.
Can't drop the fish feast.
So, gold ball is hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those things, they eventually die and then they resummon in a different location. And
Just make sure, Sprig, even if we're all like running to catch the ball, your priority is to make sure that ball goes back up in the air.
I didn't even see that other one.
Al-
I was on the
Also,
other side of the room.
also, Love, you can go where you need to go, and then us range will move out of the way.
I do find it funny that we stacked up, and then the one person that was not within line was Arasarsi, and it targeted him.
Well,
It
they
still would have
killed
leached
me.
all off of all of us.
It
Yeah,
didn't
we
kill me,
did.
so that's a win.
We did run in between it in time, but it was just funny.
Alright, so I've marked our healers as well so we can visually see them. So if they're getting close to you, they need to get through. Just make sure that the healers have the ability to be able to pass through some sort of pathway.
Well, I've been throwing my totems up for Wub to stand in.
Yeah. If I'm moving all around and I go without out of range of her, though, she's gonna have to follow me. Miko the same way. Because unfortunately, the balls like to spawn the entire area of this big ass room.
Yeah, it was more of a don't go there marking type thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is he running way over there?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's coming.
Dead already.
Your pet's dead?
Yeah.
Got a ball falling.
I'll switch in 5 seconds. On Shadow.
Yeah. I don't know if I've been able to hit him any.
Much threat.
Is the ball coming at me?
There's a ball right behind us.
Careful,
behind the
vortex right in the middle of the room.
I'm trying to get to
dead.
Arisarsi, but the
I'm
fucking
dead.
vortex right there, and then
That vortex was about the worst place it could possibly be.
I couldn't get across it over in time to get to him.
Bad beans. I just got spear boned. Alright, we were doing more damage with our other strat, weren't we? Or getting down further?
Around the same mark.
So the location, this location's not working too well?
All we basically did was just turn our cardinal directions about 180 degrees.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that like confused us enough to, I don't know.
It might
No.
have.
Distances.
Position changed a bit.
The big shock vortex landed right in the middle of all of us.
Right.
So everybody was trying to get around it, and it was just not enough time. I mean, people were skirting around it, trying to not be around people. I literally was just at the back side of the vortex, standing there, not doing nothing.
Do you guys want me to switch to my priest, maybe, for the shadow resistance buff?
The
It doesn't stack
I know
with
the empowered one does not. It's not resistible.
palette. I assume we have palette order on shadow, but I don't think it stacks with
So switch
shadow.
to Devo
Or
because it's not resistible.
let's see. So the only thing to negate it is the balls being on me, which for some reason doesn't. It seems like he ends up becoming the second one before I can end up getting enough on me. Without me literally running all over the entire area through people and everything else.
Maybe your area should be front of the, like, right at the front center of the stage at the end, the bottom of the steps. And then we, like where I'm walking, we kind of like form a line with you right over there, the tank's over here. And then when Tal'Darim is active, we all stand here. And then we spread back out. And the only situation would be if we have a vortex in the way. That's the only thing I can't think of, though.
Well, that was what we were trying to do during our first sets of attempts, but I'm not sure if that's what was happening. Something I did see is we have to be careful about the transition, moving from one of the bosses to the shadow boss.
Right.
If we get an empowered vortex,
oh, right then,
on everybody, and then everyone starts moving on over to the other boss,
right.
They start getting close and getting too close, and then it blows us up and spreads us around. That
Right.
happened a few times.
Yeah. Yep. Is that a set time that he casts it, or is it just like whenever he feels like it?
It looks like it's timed, or at least we can track it via on DBM. So even before he was casting it, there was already a timer going off for next in Vortex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think RSRC being able to get the aggro from the orbs is a big thing. If he's not getting enough by the time this, like if Tal'Darim gets to phase 2, then we're usually set. But if Keleseth does, then we're usually bonked.
Yeah, for multiple reasons. Not enough balls on me, and then I've been running around trying to get balls and have zero, like not very much aggro on him at all because I can't stand in one place and searing pain him. So it's bad for multiple reasons. Other than, if we decide we don't want to DPS him hardly all, if he becomes the second one and we want to go, okay, let's worry more about trying to gather up no balls and everybody stand in one place and don't move and just set this phase out. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he does have a point. It is not really a DPS race. We have 10 minutes to do the entire fight, so.
Actually, so are we hearing that the new positions is not working and we want to sit there and go back to kind of what we were at? We like the positions. The healers like the positions. Like that's what we're gonna do.
The old positions or the new ones?
The new ones that we just discussed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's never so much a bad position, especially when it starts. It's fine, works out. It's whenever the change happens. We need to figure out what to do when X happens during Y. For example, when a vortex happens during Tal'Darim's phase or things like that. Like where if there's a ball right where I'm standing, where do we go instead? Do we start standing over here? Does everyone focus on the wall over here? what does Arasarsi do? Does he move over here while we move over here to avoid a vortex? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
I think
I can kite him closer to you guys once he becomes empowered too. So you guys don't have to try running around if that's if we want to go that route too.
I wouldn't.
But usually I just stay in one place and start sharing pain because I know you guys are going to start DPSing him. So keep
I
him
also wouldn't
aggravated.
like try to change up a bunch of stuff when we had an unlucky big
Yeah, yeah.
vortex right in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Should we bump up to the stage when that happens and then bump back down when it's over?
No, the boss is only active for 20 seconds, so we need to just let the healers have room, and if we can't DPS, we don't DPS.
Yeah, probably no DPS would be better than something bad happening trying to DPS.
All right, so yeah, on Keliseth, we're saying hold off on DPSing for like 5 seconds. Watch for the vortex. When it goes off, then start DPS.
Yeah, as long as you're not pushing a healer out of the way.
Okay.
Let them have the lane.
Yeah, in worst case scenario, if 0 DPS on Kelth Assist and us actually being alive is still better than DPS on him and people dying.
Yeah.
How's you good?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Pet's dead again.
Switching soon.
On
It's on
fire.
fire. Conjuring flame. Okay, it's unempowered.
Conjure flame. Get ready. Stand on Huzzy.
On what?
Look it up. Good job. Perfect. The fireballs were where we can see them.
Looks like I'm keeping this bomb up, maybe. Oh shit.
Conjuring flame. On air, Sarsi.
Good. Good job, everyone. Whoop, airball in the middle.
I'll switch in 8 seconds.
I have a bomb on the tank's far left. It's on lightning spread. Don't crowd your healer. It's red.
You want in front of me, Wub?
No, I just had to reach Ursarsby.
Boss switch in 5 seconds.
Should be the same order. It's on fire.
On fire, on fire.
Alright, stack up on me, on square.
Flame conjuring.
Conjured flame.
Try and get between me and... Okay, good.
On
X,
Boomy.
stand back. Boomy, stand back.
Oh, what the fuck?
We were doing awesome too, guys.
No, we were doing so good.
So,
Yeah, I'm still alive.
so was that a it hit the person, but everybody was also standing around that person?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I said
Boomy
Boomy, stand
killed
back.
everybody. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I didn't step back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you got
Back. It explodes.
very
That was
good.
great, though. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we know what we're doing now. I think we got it.
Did you all see when I meleeed that fireball that was about to touch the ground? The Fire Nova, whatever it's called.
The Connect bomb.
Medic bomb.
Yeah, it was like right behind me, so I just right click and melee it.
Nice.
And then I threw down a searing totem and it targeted it, so I'm like, that works.
This next fight will be the keel.
It will kill. We were having a conversation at work. I don't know how we got on this, but it reminded me of it. So we were talking about that show, Forged in Flame, and but we were just been talking about Legos for some reason, so we came up with the idea that they would do a Forged in Lego show where you have to build a Lego sword that can then go through the same endurance test that they put the swords in. So they're cutting through, actual like fruits and animal carcasses and crap like that. The brute force test and all those are just like these guys are just like their face and the veins are popping and they're like just like smashing the crap out of these Lego swords and those Lego pieces just going everywhere. They don't even get to melt the Lego pieces or glue them together. It's just normal Lego stuff. Nobody
Oh my
wins,
God.
everybody loses, but they're just like going to town with the same kind of passion that they do with the regular stuff, but with Lego weapons.
That just
I
sounds like
would watch it.
that sounds like a skit from Robot Chicken.
Sounds like an SNL skit.
Yeah, from this day forward, Hoppa, anytime you say I had to work late, I'm gonna automatically know you weren't fucking working. You were talking about Legos.
We were reenacting Forged in Lego.
He's trying to pitch something to ABC, TBS.
Netflix takes any.
Drop a feast.
Were y'all comfy, Wub and Miko? Did y'all didn't feel crowded up? Did y'all feel like y'all had a good lane access? People not getting near you?
It's comfy.
It was comfier than before. I know Love was cursing up a storm over here with needing to let her
that's
move about, but
so unlike her. I don't know if I believe that.
But try to make sure, because I'm not going to call out anybody's name because somebody did it to me. When you're running back to your position, don't run over somebody. 12 yard all the way back to your position, to whatever position you go to. We're not in a race, so running over people, through people, don't do it.
I know.
Or you're
I was
going
running
to
through some
blow them around.
because I got thrown like in the middle of the raid trying to get back, so that was my bad.
That happens if you get blown out or something. But just running back through the raid to get wherever you're going, don't do that. Run around the wall or something. Everybody likes a blow every once in a while, but this is not the time or the place there, sort of thing.
I also did Tranquility myself in between a transition.
And we appreciate
There you
it.
go.
Every little bit helps. Cookies and all that crap. So
Cookies? You want cookies? Is that what I heard?
I still have mine from before.
I do
I would
too.
love a cookie.
A cookie doesn't save me at all. It's just like I'm dead.
I'd rather
or
have
not
a real
dead.
life cookie. Do you have any of those?
The cookie gives us some sense of like hope.
It's a placebo effect at this point, but we need it.
I don't know why I'm
How
running
about a
back
soul
what I had
stone?
going.
You know what we want? We want a soul stone, Miko. That gave you hope.
Is it just gonna sit in your bag? Is that?
No,
Oh no, it's on me. Oh,
it was in my bag.
There's a saying, a soul stone in a pocket is worth something.
Uh,
A wipe.
yeah,
A
worth
non-recovered wipe.
nothing.
non-recovered wipe. Yeah.
Yeah, not worth a lot when it's in his bag.
As long as you give it to her by opening trade.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get back over here. Whoops, I stuck a dot on the different person.
Target switch in 5.
On fire.
Alright. Give it a second and stack on. Oh, stack up on Huzzy. Never mind, absorb
it's
it.
on
Booby
Booby.
back, Booby. Run, Booby.
Oh!
I think we look dead.
That is another.
Yeah.
What poor placement.
I also had a vortex on top of me as well.
Hey, we just gotta fix that one problem, and we're golden. So if you get targeted, all ass, like lots of ass.
Oh, it looks like there was glittering sparks on top of the fireball. For me.
I always forget about the glittering sparks because of the fact that it's not really something it's not easily seen.
No.
I mean, you see it on the logs. You're like, what's killing me?
It's dispellable though, so it's not like it's. I mean, they cleanse this shit so fast. These healers are they're top of the line. And that's the last ass kissing you'll get for the week, so just enjoy it.
What kind of debuff is it?
Magic.
Oh, I think that's the one I can't do.
Yep, I can't either.
Yeah, it's currently being prioritized as lower priority because of all the other damage that has to be handled. Wish these guys would stay marked.
God damn, I used that scroll way too early. Check your blast, people. I'm pretty sure we haven't had blast on for a second.
I'm good. I got a good 50 minutes left. Because my last
Hours.
because my last 2 hours.
Oh, that is awesome. I forgot that you got the double length on it. Didn't Vlass used to last 2 hours on their own?
No.
Uh-huh.
This Flare of the Heavens makes it impossible to pre-pot.
2, 1.
There's a ball over here by me. So I could put my pet on it.
Boss change. On Shadow.
Let the healers get close. Just patiently. Stay spread. Great, now my spread meter just disappeared.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, yeah, it is dropping between transitions if it's not the Vortex guy.
Boss change in 10 seconds. Gonna go to fire.
Vortex on us.
So, the center of the Vortex there, where it's got that...
Audacious, you're standing right on me.
That's fine during this phase. We want to be on each other during this phase.
Orb coming out. On
Or is that... I say it all the time. Standing near apart 12 meters only matters
Orb getting ready to come out.
on lightning phase.
Oh, just... Oh, Empowered Flame. On Air Sarcy, stack it, stack it.
So, was everybody seeing the little tiny, like, swirl in the center of the large vortex that...
I did see it, yes.
It actually goes out and it gets on the ground and it sits there for several seconds before it becomes threatening.
Yes.
So if you see that you're standing next to one of those, go ahead and move away from it because it's about to get big.
Yeah, that's why I called it out when I saw it near me. I said it was in the center. But you have a few seconds to get out of there, like 4 or 5.
What was that? Below 50-50?
53 is what I saw.
I got 51.
51 is what
Yeah,
DM
51.
was saying. So it's getting better. What was our lowest? Did we get to like 30% or something like that?
I saw 47 today. I don't know about the other day.
Well, we did shadow phase perfectly. Everybody was staying spread. That was really good.
How's it? The spreading only matters on the fire phase, or on the lightning phase.
I know. but they still spit out little ones that can bounce you around.
The little ones are not on any one person. I guess you could say, yeah. That's actually a good point. Does that target a player, or is it just a random spot?
It's a random spot. They actually were saying that the unempowered vortex is more threatening than the empowered one is, because, like as you've seen, it can actually lead to a wipe because of shoving people around and out of range.
Right. Okay. So obviously, when so that happened during the fire phase, and so that probably what caused us to spread apart. When something like that happens, because it was like right here, give or take. Where would we stand if something like that happens? Like to the right where we're eating right now, or do we toward the stage? We could, you know what? It might be better toward the stage. That way, we can kind of stay between the ball and Erisar, see if it targets him.
Yeah, we can move left.
All right. Call it out if you see it. It's very hard to see. It's like a ball of air. It happens when it's not on Valinar's phase, so either shadow or fire phase.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blood will flow. Delight in the pain. My cup runneth over.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. Boss switch now. On fire.
Fire
On
phase.
fire.
Stand on Hezzy's totems. Oh, no. It laid it right on us. Stand under this fireball. Every try and get between us.
Empowered flame coming out. On Sprig. Sprig, get out.
Sprig it out.
On shadow. Big heals, hard source.
Oh, fucking those things.
Everybody let the healers get up there and then work yourself around the healers. Be patient.
Switching.
to lightning.
Back in their original positions.
Spread.
Delight in the pain. Blood will flow.
Boss
Switching.
switch coming, going back to fire, stack up on totems.
Tremble before Tal'Daram.
Vortex out.
Flows through me.
Big vortex to the bottom right of us.
Empowered
watch out
flame
for it.
coming up.
Delight in the pain.
It's on Miko.
Run, 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 run.
Good job.
Big vortex has
Orb
dissipated.
coming out. It's on Miko again. Boss switch coming up. It's going to go to Shadow.
Oh, there.
Dark fallen orbs made me invincible.
Let the healers get up there. Spread out.
Vortex near the door.
Yeah, I saw it as it hit me.
Boss switch in 10 seconds.
Keep it up.
Back to fire.
Spread,
Oh,
spread.
Dead.
Spread out.
Oh, not fire, lightning.
He's down.
Yeah. Our source is done. Yeah. I don't know where he's at.
One shotting me.
Sorry.
I tried to hold him so he could get a kill.
I tried to.
No way I can regain aggro on him.
For the pearl before.
8%.
We were so close.
Awesome attempt.
Yeah. That, the shock vortex when it's not on his phase, though, is our biggest issue. And it's, we just can't see it.
Wish they
I wish they had a ring on the floor to say what the range of it was. That way we could get out of it.
yeah. That would also help if we could like do raid targets, but like out in the field, just of like a spot. I think
Yeah.
they had that in like what, Draenor?
Oh, yeah, yeah. 7%, not bad. We got this tonight.
I think it was probably less than 7% because it was 469K.
If I get a res, I'm sorry, I was AFK for just a second.
Yeah, I can res you. I'm almost up there.
Okay.
So yeah, if I die, it's either a tank, so I have to taunt him, or which I know Heisenberg did. But yeah, there is absolutely no way for me to get threat back on him. So I might as well start DPSing at that point.
How's the taunt in the demonic form?
Yeah, demonic. It was on cooldown. It's everything within 10 yards, taunts all enemies within 10 yards for 6 seconds.
Oh, that's right. It's an AoE heal.
Yeah.
AoE taunt.
And it was on cooldown. Because for some, I'm trying to think why I went meted for. I might have meted once he became empowered so that I could gain more threat or something. No, I meted when he was below 30%. That's right, because I was soul firing him.
That was a good job on the shadow transition. Letting the just take it slow, let the healers get up there, and then we'll work ourselves around. Let's hope Miko doesn't get double tapped with the ball again.
I mean,
She took 2 balls to the face and it wasn't cool.
Not
Miko's
during
never,
raid, it's not.
yeah, Miko's usually not very against getting double tapped, but different scenario.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
Whoops.
Run it over.
Boss switch in 5 seconds.
Watch out for vortex.
On fire.
Oh,
Stack up on totems. On WAV.
back up, back up.
Oh, that's a good place for vortex.
Yeah, stay over there, please.
But that's my home.
Powered flame. On Sprig.
Oh no!
Stack back. Oh, get as close as you
Switch in
can.
5 seconds.
Boom, he's
Going to shadow. Oh, one
Let
more
the
power
healer-
flame. One more. On air Sarcy. Heisenberg's down.
Beg for mercy. Delight in the pain.
Can we get Boomy up and him get Heisenberg? Never mind.
I was trying to get in range of him, and I'm
No,
trying
it's
to get
fine.
heals on RC during
That dude's
shadow.
that dude's running around just wasting people, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can't heal and run across the room in battle res at the same time.
No, it's okay.
Zalana will have his vengeance. Beg for mercy.
So I don't think the shock vortex is on a specific timer. I think it's like Rune of Death, where it's possible after X amount of time.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can call it out like Rune of Death, where we could say possible Rune of or possible shock vortex?
I don't know why I didn't catch it that time. I was looking at when you guys switched over to the fire. I was just kind of keeping an eye out in the raid to look for that little swirl
Yeah.
to let you guys know. And it was over by the door. I'm like, okay, that's a great placement for it. And then it dissipated, but it was off my screen because I was looking at some other things and I didn't see that happen. And then the next one went out to the center of the raid.
No, you're fine, Leroy. We just had a couple unlucky. We got this.
Yeah, that one was mainly my fault. I didn't see the vortex under me because I was trying to call out the orb that was coming out.
Yeah, can we get a 5 minute bio break?
Yeah, that would have been good if I could, before I entered, so I could get my soul shards back up. But now I'm here.
So after the next attempt, then.
Yeah, after the next attempt would be way better for me. But you know, it's whatever. I mean, I could put up a summoning stone. I guess I could hearth out and then do it, and you guys could summon me back. That could work if you were wanting to do a 5 minute break or 10 or whatever.
We'll do it after the next poll. After this poll.
All right, that being said, I think Sprig is actually still doing a bio break.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
we do have at least one person stepping away.
Well, that's crappy. I went to build a campfire under you, Miko, and it made it to the left.
Yeah, it's really hard to put it on somebody. I've tried to put campfire on Miko in tree form a lot, and it never will go on her.
So basically, like half the raids tried to set me on fire is what we're getting at here.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's cold in here. This is ICC.
Trying to stay
Thanks.
warm.
Appreciate it.
Frozen tree ain't gonna heal.
All right. Let's pay attention where we're standing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. On fire. Stack up.
Bear behind us, bear behind us.
Orb coming out. On Eris RC.
There's another one beside us. Careful.
Oh shit. Hi, Heisen.
Orb coming out.
Bomb.
Fuck!
On WUV.
What the shit?
Boss switch on the shadow.
Hop down.
Oh, shit. That was some bullshit.
That was a lot of bullshit.
Alright, let the healers get by Shadow. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
we're covering
good.
this. The boss is like way too far away.
Yeah, I just got
It's
knocked
alright.
around back and
That
forth like 8
that thing,
times.
yeah, that thing dropped 3 big vortexes right in the middle of the group.
Yeah, I didn't even see the little circle on those. I got tagged out of nowhere.
Couldn't reach the kinetic bomb because the vortex would and the bomb.
Yeah, the vortexes were less than ideal.
Way less than ideal. 1's one thing, but 3 is that's dumb.
Said you want to do that. You said 5 minutes. Let people
Yeah.
stretch. Bio.
Yeah, that's true.
Stretch.
It's a good job being patient tonight, guys.
Go outside and curse at the world.
We can kill this boss. It's just being stupid. We can't control stupidity. Because if we could, my life would be way different.
Hmm.
Just saying.
Oh, you know, I don't know why I dropped that.
We gonna put up a
What?
break timer?
Yeah, I'm waiting for everyone to actually get back so they don't have to use part of their break walking back.
Well, fuck them. I'm already back. I'm ready. I'm
I
ready to
have
see
a
a break
separate break
You're
timer
good.
for Miko.
You're gonna be
Miko
waiting
gets
for a
her own.
while.
Hers is shorter than everyone else's.
3
We're
minutes?
gonna be we're gonna be waiting a while if you're waiting for me to come back.
No, there's got people still trailing in right now.
Tell you one thing though, it is real helpful if you want to use your rocket boots that you have your new boots on your barn, not your old boots. Just saying. Oh no! Break-ins in 1 minute.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Arcersy, I don't appreciate how eager you are to press the not ready.
Pretty
Wow.
fast, huh? Way faster than normal.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's not. This is less than ideal.
Did you find a friend?
Uh-huh.
The Valkyrie?
No, it's a big abomination thing.
Where'd you find that?
What?
Outside trying to get soul shards.
Hmm. Are you sure you're not looking in a mirror?
Poor Leroy done conjured all his minions.
Gotta push at least one button.
Damn right. That's what I thought on that 469K attempt. There was like 6 people alive. I said, man, I can pop, hit him with flame shot, maybe one lava burst, start casting lightning bolt. I popped, went to hit flame burst. Something came in from the side and beamed me in the head and killed me. So what the? You gotta be shitting me.
They don't
You
even
should
like
be.
using Army of the Dead because usually it makes everyone die faster.
In that fight, as long as they could have like kept the attention of Cal, whatever, it might have been okay. He could like cast at them every 1.5 seconds and kill them one at a time, and potentially that might have given us like enough time to game down to like 1% before we died. I mean, we'd still die, but I mean, they would have less health.
1%, so optimistic.
Well, I think
We're still gonna die, but we got to 1%.
Yeah, exactly. So
Exactly.
it made it look like we were really close.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Am I the only one that wished all the ads right there in that circle would have repopped while Arisarsi was running through? Is that just me?
No, I'm pretty sure all of us were thinking that.
Really?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me.
No,
Wow.
every single one of us.
Huh.
I took a survey.
You took a survey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you're in HR and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
I
It was
like to take a
anonymous, but
ride
I
on the
think
wild side.
yeah, it was anonymous, but I think I might have ruined it
Yeah.
when I
When
just
you
said
said,
every
yeah,
single
everybody.
person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very
Definitely.
good with that.
Wording?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a breach of the anonymity, but oops. Whoopsie doodles.
All right, everybody, focus up. It's not a DPS race. Let's take our time. Pray to the wild gods so we don't get 3 fucking shock vortexes drop down in the middle of the raid, one after another.
Whenever you're ready, Arsazi.
Yeah, my 5 minutes just started once I got back. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You slide over just a little bit, me. Thank you, sir.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. On fire. Horde coming out, stack up. On Huzzy.
Wipe it up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe we're too close. That's not the first time that's happened.
I did feel like we were a little tight that time.
He was also fast to cast it though.
Yeah, he caught me with my rocket boots on.
Yeah, you were like 5 feet away from us. So he caught you fast. Because when rocket boots can only get you that far away.
Yeah.
That's real fast.
So I posted 2 screenshots that I captured from a video that was shared, and a setup. So basically, it's showcasing the kind of distance that people are able to absorb from the fireball as it's traveling, and it's got a decent range on it.
I can't withdraw that much from the guild bank.
Well, Valkyries are up.
Must be nice to have a fast form there, Heisenberg.
Try now.
Ads in the center are back up as well.
Oh fuck yeah, we've been here that long.
All right, you were able to repair more?
I already used my own.
What a nice guy.
I guess it's a good thing we wiped, because it would have sucked if we were doing that boss and all of a sudden the mobs just respawned.
I
don't know if they'd
Surely
be
they
allowed
wouldn't
to,
during the encounter. I don't.
but I have
Oh, that would
seen
suck. Our best encounter ever, and then all of a sudden there's just ads showing up.
Fucking fallen blood knights.
Yeah, we're about to down them, and then they like just like spawn in the room and
All of a
murder
sudden
us.
there's extra ads.
I mean,
We're
it'd be
back.
funny, but
Did it save right here from those stupid? Yeah, I guess so.
closer to Veered.
Not with me.
No, not with Miko. Let's grab this one on the left. Should probably back up.
By backup, you mean run in front of the tank like I just did?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go stand in Dow.
I know, I was gonna go back by the Valks.
Ooh!
Stunned.
There's no reason why that tactician should have 800k health.
No reason why that bleed effect should keep going on after the mobs are dead either. Papa, put a band-aid on that or something.
I'm trying. I'm eating.
Bleeding.
Though, like, even if I sit here and just eat and I'm not receiving heals, I will probably die.
Yeah, it's a bad bleed. I keep trying to res, and then I'm like, wait, I should probably keep healing the tank. Like, Wolf and I should probably both be healing you instead of res.
We probably should all still be down here.
Yeah, let's back up.
Nothing's changed.
I'm just so anxious, man.
Arasarsi, the patient, is not very patient.
Patient.
Oh, I thought I was listed as a tank. I got confused.
Arasarsi, the impatient.
Oh, so many red bars.
Papa, stop chewing through the earth shield.
That's tasty.
Oh, it tastes like dirt.
Some people like the taste of dirt.
I don't know. It's not that I like it. I'm just used to it at this point.
Ah, he's coming for me.
It's done.
Eat the feast. Eat the feast.
What if I don't want to?
I mean, it's a free country. I can't force you.
I don't pay $15 a month for you to not eat the feast.
Wait, you guys pay for WoW?
Yeah.
I hook on Sundays to make the money. It's tough life.
Money grows on trees for you.
Like
I
Let's
can't
see.
even remember the last time I paid for WoW.
some of us spend gold to sit there and play well. Other of us just sit on the pile of gold. I just like to collect gold.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blood will flow.
Not sure where he's running to.
Boss switch coming up. Be ready. On fire, on fire. Orb coming out. On air, Sarcy. Flame orb coming out.
Vortex between the two tanks.
On Miko. That showed up super late. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know in time.
Second vortex over in my position.
Everybody just stop by the door.
Yeah, that alert showed up super fucking late.
Yeah, the expert doesn't appear until as he's throwing it. The buildup is just to warn you that it's coming.
Yeah, with the build up, just be prepared to run. If you're mid cast, just cancel, just move.
Yeah, I
Let it
wasn't
finish.
mid cast. I just couldn't move that fast.
Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't sure who it was. I was looking for the vortexes. I just know that DPS tend to have like, let me finish this, and it's like, no, don't do that, don't do it.
Don't forget as well that the melee can come out and absorb a little bit of it too.
Yeah, as to my understanding, that like if you're facing the right direction, you catch a bit of the soak right off the gates. But I can step back if you guys want me to.
That's
He
what.
should be soaking because he's in melee range.
Do we want to just kill these Valks, or are we just gonna try to dodge it? Well, I suppose we only have a few more attempts.
Yeah.
We'll just dodge them.
Except, I think I just ran over one.
Yeah, you just completely didn't dodge it at all.
Okay, well, if you all run up there, you're just gonna die with Boomy.
I
Let
was
Hopper
hoping
get
a
in front of
tank.
you.
I was hoping a tank was like right next to me.
Yeah, Hoppa's here,
Oh, there's an
and I'm
essence
here.
on me.
But yeah, in the future, maybe don't run into one.
Maybe that's his kink. We don't kink shame.
Kink shaming is my kink.
Bad kitty.
Yeah, I got an essence on me.
Totem pulled the other
Here
one.
comes another one.
Bad kitty.
Yeah, I'm the only. Oh no, Dastius is here too, healing. And Love.
Yeah, you forget about me?
Essences. They're starting to outnumber us there for a little bit. They got more healers than we had.
Alright, so the Valks are down.
Yeah, can I have one of those spell stones there, Sarcy?
I have the soul stone. Yeah, you gave it to me, didn't you? Oh, you made a second one. I see what you did. I actually have a soul stone on me this time. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave it to you as soon as I walked in ICC because I knew I'd forget. Because we get up here, we'll talk about things for a while, and then I'll completely forget before we pull.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
All right, let's get these bad boys killed.
I'm missing kings.
Yeah, was AFK.
Was.
Now she's got real life hacker. She's coming back now.
All good.
It's like nobody says or needs anything until fucking raid's up. It's like, and now we've got like, you know, this short amount of time left. It's like, can you guys leave us the fuck alone for just a few more minutes?
And that's a no.
No, yeah, it's a no.
I also ran off while I was trying to reload my UI. It said no one was in range for pally buffs.
I mean, how? They can't bother you if they're in the basement.
You
gonna
can't
come
lock
build me a
adults in the
basement?
basement though.
That sounds like
you,
Miko logic.
you can lock adults in the basement.
Oh, believe me, you can.
Yeah, but you have to trick them.
I'm sorry, was that too much information?
Miko's got a bunch of milkmen locked in like one room in her upstairs.
Am I oversharing now?
Did you try pudding? I'm telling you, I'll get in a van for pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah, pudding.
Butterscotch pudding is the best pudding.
Damn right.
That's pretty good pudding.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blood will flow. Delight in the pain. My cup runneth over.
I'll switch in 5 seconds.
Fire.
It's fire.
I'm not gonna be able to heal your pet while we're up here.
Oh, my pet's attacking stuff, hey?
Flame coming out.
Yeah, he's way back then.
On WUV.
Shock vortex middle.
My cup runneth over.
Flame coming out. On Adastius.
Woo!
Boss switch in 5 seconds.
Oh, what was that?
That was a bomb.
Yeah.
On Shadow.
All right, everybody, let the healers get up there. Spread out. Let them have the lane.
Vortex out. Near sprig.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. Gonna go back to shock. Watch your range.
There's a thingy in the middle of the room.
Heisenbear's down.
I'll get him. If I can get there.
Heisenbear down again.
I'm trying to get over there.
It's on Shadow. Don't crowd the healers.
Boom.
There's a vortex behind us, so be careful.
Papa's down.
Both the bosses are free.
Tremble before Tal'Daram mortals, for the power of the orb flows through me. Delight in the pain. Do you see now the power of the dark fallen? My cup runneth over. Truth is found in death.
Yay.
Or Cersei, are you able to tank a little bit closer? Or was there like a situation that kind of forced you at the distance that you were at?
I had him.
I mean, yeah. I was just going around getting balls. And when he became active, I usually just kind of stay on I stop moving around. So wherever he becomes active at is usually where I stop. But if I need to move somewhere closer, like center of stage on the steps or something, if that's more centrally located, that's fine. It's just I once he becomes active and people start DPSing, I just try not to, try to searing pain a whole bunch. So.
Yeah. Wherever it was that you were at, it was apparently too far to, like, distance for the healers to get you and to get us.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be a problem normally, but I ran out of mana fast.
So yeah, as far as where I was like everywhere. So I don't know at what point I was out of range of the healers. It's hard telling. I guess when Heisenberg kept dying, I was on the stage. So.
Apparently, being up on the stage is too far away.
Okay. Is the stairs fine?
How quickly do your balls drop?
Yeah, should be good.
He cast. There's a
How
little timer.
quickly?
If you look at the Duke Nuclei, there's a timer. Every so often he creates a new one, and it seems to be pretty random. And sometimes it seems like it takes him longer to spawn them than normal. I don't know why.
Yes, that was phrased intentionally like that, just so you.
How quickly do your balls drop?
I think it's 3 to 6 months. I think is what I saw something. Read something earlier, so I'm going off of that. 11 years. Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blood will flow. Delight in the pain. My cup runneth over.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. Be ready. It's on fire. Casting flame. On sprig.
Vortex center room. Get out. Get a center.
Oh fuck!
Casting flame.
The ball's on me.
Vortex near Heisenberg.
On air Sarcy.
Vortex near Heisenberg.
On shadow.
Let the healers get up there.
Air Sarcy's down.
I just got knocked back away from Sarcy. I had just run over trying to get to Heisenberg because he was low, and then I ran back to try to get to Sarcy. I got knocked back. It's just, there's so much space in between the tanks.
If you want us to, me and Hoppa can condense down into one mat. Like one rug.
As long as you're.
It's a distance between you and Sarcy.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do what I was doing and just focus on Sarcy. It was working for a while until that attempt when Adastius ran out of mana.
Yeah.
Because he was mostly just healing the two of you, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I can't do all three of you. There's just no way, and it's been working. So I'm just gonna focus on Sarcy, I guess.
What if Sarcy takes one of the mats to like our left, and then if we do have any sort of
You'll drag all the balls to me?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I think like we'll have someone's already like doing the bombs, making sure the bombs stay up. Just tag one of the orbs and then get close enough to our Sarsi so our Sarsi can tag it with a dot, and it'll go over to our Sarsi.
I'm great with that because I don't like running around. Trying to avoid people as I'm running around trying to get the balls. Yeah, I'll just stay in one place.
If we
I
do
like
that,
staying in one
yeah,
place.
then we kind of condense to like 1/4 of the room,
Yeah.
and then all the tanks will be there.
I would say just have the healer. I would say just have the healers close enough to our Sarsis that he can tag them the orbs if they're on the healers, because I think we should not be moving so that we can heal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll never kill the bosses because we'll be chasing orbs and then running from vortexes and running from flame balls and running from vortexes again and running from flame balls and chasing orbs. When we're going to DPS the boss?
Yeah, so the orb's gonna spawn. It's gonna like be on somebody. If it's on you, just kind of move over there. We've got 10 minutes. Our last attempt there was not even a half, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And we were at 70%. It was actually 69%.
Nice.
So nice, yeah. So we've got plenty of time, and we only really need like one person moving over there. Yeah, 6 minutes was that best time there.
Should we like get in a formation now to see where people will be standing?
We could definitely do that.
All right. Well, you'll be around here, Ari. I'm assuming on one of these mats, like here.
Let's get a fish feast real quick. We got.
Oh yeah, feast real quick.
Go ahead and eat up.
Yeah, if the hunter could just go ahead and misdirect him over here to this mat where I'm standing, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's my only like potential gripe is that like we're obviously not an ideal comp. We don't have any ways of being able to just like redirect stuff that like a lot of other groups might have. So we just kind of have to do the
which
pain.
map?
Probably there. That one on the left, I think.
Or like
away enough from this group over here. You should have a space over there, I think.
Like right around here, I would say. Because we also want to make sure that we can get in the way of the fireball.
Yeah.
And you only need, what, 3 orbs to negate the damage?
6.
It's 6?
Yep.
I thought it was 3, because each one was supposed to do 35 damage.
That's not Blizzard math, though.
It's not additive. I guess it's multiplicative.
Okay.
At 6 is a sweet spot. Anything more than 6, you're taking more ticking damage every 3 seconds than what he's hitting you for with the Shadowlance. Under is you're taking more Shadowlance damage than you should.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
a lot.
That's what I got from it.
3 would be easy to keep on you all the time. 6, not so much because they're constantly. I don't know. I think they die faster than they should because I'm just sticking like the lowest rank dot on them as possible, and they're still dying a lot faster than they should. I don't know why. Because it's what I'm sticking on them. They take 84 damage over 24 seconds, so they shouldn't be taking hardly any damage at all. But yet they die pretty quick. So
You hurt their feelings. Stop that.
yeah, exactly what Leroy said. Anything past 6 is contradicting. You're taking more ticking damage than what you're negating from the Shadowlance.
Got it.
Let's see, Heisen needs a food buff.
Oh, I thought I ate. Sorry.
Okay.
Rico needs.
And you two will be on the which mat? This mat?
Yeah,
Just apart from
set up to where I guess I'll be on this mat. Heisen will be on this mat over here, and it's mostly because of the extra vortex stuff that happens to me whenever he's not.
Alright, hold on, let me see if I. Oh, well. Let me see if I can hit you. Okay, is this close enough, Ari? Like where I'm standing? If I get a ball on me?
Don't know. I can't hit you
Oh,
because. Oh yeah, you're within. I guess I don't know how to check range.
You could range 30.
Yeah, I could do range 30. That would make sense. Papa had something useful.
would you say it's close enough to where you could step forward and tag it real quick and then step back?
You within range of me. There.
That's 30?
That's no, that's 10. Why didn't it go range 30? Damn it.
Party, stand where it is you want to stand.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
Come closer. All right, now
There's
you're
love. Yeah.
And I would say you can get the balls that drop on your side of the court, assuming then. And then someone else can just grab the ones on the front. That way they're not stopping DPS too long.
Yeah, as long as they're not up there on the stage.
Got it.
I mean, I could, if you want me to run back and forth, I can go up that high, but guess we just play it by ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're on this side of the room, it doesn't really make any sense for people to stop doing whatever they're doing, run all the way over to like here to get a ball to bring it back to me. Unless we're going to have one dedicated ball person the entire time.
That is very possible. I think one of those videos had like a hunter, and that's pretty much all they did, really.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why he just keeps running. Oh, stupid ball way up here. So yeah, there's like people over here by my rug, so I don't know how close you want to be.
Boss switch in 5 seconds. Orb behind Miko. It's on fire. There's a shock vortex between me and Hoppa. Empowered flame. On Wuv. Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's what I didn't see.
Wait, the placement there?
Oh, cool. Casting orb. On air Sarsi. It's on shadow.
Vortex center of the room.
Oh, fuck.
New vortex center of the room.
Just gonna call it.
Yeah, just wipe.
Yeah, just wipe.
Yeah, we got
Or
too many
it-
dead.
Delight in the pain. Truth is found. Beg for mercy. Dinner is served.
How did that feel?
The part where we wiped.
No. Was it more difficult or less difficult?
Well, I mean, there wasn't any balls being brought to me, so I don't know if there was some confusion there. But
All right, then.
like I said, we almost need to have one dedicated person hitting the balls and bringing them to me if you want me to stay in one spot.
Um.
Well, we didn't have many form above us in our group unless they were over on the stage
Okay.
to bring to you.
So you want me running up on the stage to get balls?
I'll go grab balls.
I mean, we need to figure out, do you want me to stay in this one place or do you want me to travel this third of a room to get balls?
Yeah, that's not practical for you to do. We need to have, someone like, what was it, ball collector or whatever.
And I noticed I think I was the first person to die that time.
I think
Was
so.
it for any particular reason? Surely I was within range of everybody.
When we switched to Shadow, I got hit with a vortex, so it threw
Yeah.
me over by
Ah,
Heisenberg. Could not reach
gotcha.
him to sit there and sack you.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious.
Okay, Sprig, you're chasing the fireballs. Chase the orbs too. Don't worry about DPS. Just do that. Since you're already running around in circles.
So you got the ice lantern at all? Is that it?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sprig. You are the winner.
Just don't run through the middle of the group with balls. Run around the outside like a clock.
What's the cooldown on Blink?
And don't let your balls drop either.
15 seconds.
That's not too bad. Okay. Do we happen to notice if because I think I saw you ice block once and then got nuked by the fireball. Does the fireball still go through the ice block, or does ice block?
Yeah, I think it does because I tried that and
Dang,
all
okay.
died.
Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
I guess mages do have like a fire shield or something, but I don't know how much. Is it fire? Not fire shield. What don't they have something to
It is
negate
fire.
Fire ward.
Fire.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. But I don't think it probably does much as far as to negate it. I guess anything's better than nothing, but that's kind of like my shadow ward. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing, but it doesn't negate very much.
Okay, this looks like it'll be our last attempt here.
That being said, if Sprig dies, everyone start paying attention to balls.
3, 2, 1.
Blood will flow.
Sorry, love.
Ooh, whatever distance you're at is perfect. I can get you both. Ah, you messed it up. Yeah.
Boss switch. On Shadow.
Keep an eye out for vortexes.
Yes, sir.
Next to me.
There's a orb to my right.
One on the far left, vortex to the far left.
Yeah, he's got aggro on a bunch of people, so they're all gonna get one-shotted.
Boss switch in 5 seconds.
Alright, stack in the center.
Flame coming out. On Eris RC.
Vortex center. Another vortex center.
Flame coming out. On Sprig. On Shadow.
Just low DPS on them. Are we unable to get Boomy?
Yes, we are unable.
Vortex around the center on the left.
Boss switch in 5
Too much.
seconds. On Shock.
I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Can you grab Velenar, Heisenberg? What do you got him?
We got 2 tanks dead.
Oh.
So as far as for Nucleus getting over to our Sarsi, how was that? Our Sarsi, was that much easier?
It was fine. What did he do? Switch the was he Shadow the second one? I know we got 2 Shadows, so I'm thinking it was the second one. That wasn't ideal because I wasn't able to get enough Dark Nucleuses over, but I think I still had 3 or 4 on me at that point, but definitely wasn't able to get 6 at that time.
Alright, well, we're figuring some stuff out. We're making some progress and whatnot. I don't know. I want to say like the Princes is, it's one of their difficult fights. Some people will make it out to be not so difficult, but we still had some good attempts in there.
We did almost kill him.
Yeah.
We almost did.
Yeah, I kind of want to go back to that strat and see if we can do something different. That was where Arasarsi was running around. We were calling out a lot more, I think, during that one. We were just more visually aware of what's going on, and we also had lucky shock vortexes and what are those big fireballs are called that are coming downwards. Like we were able to see them at any given point. I think it really is the killer is the shock vortex that is pushing us around. Because once we get pushed around, not only does it do a significant damage, but we get disoriented and we have to scatter back to our spots, or we stay where we are to continue casting.
Yeah, it's almost not even enough to like try to call out when someone sees it. Like you kind of have to just see it yourself and react.
Yeah, and that's hard to do for most of us. Because like when I was doing melee as enhance, I didn't see it at all. Not until it was like too late.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Have a good
GG
night.
team. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, I definitely think there was a couple in there that are probably upset that we didn't get any bosses down tonight. But I mean, that's progression. That
That's
happens.
Prog, yeah.
That just sucks. Again, like I've said before, is that you got like one mistake can lead to a wipe.
It is an unforgiving fight.
I like to see him 469K.
I did like seeing that.
Where'd you see 469K? Or just like
Just like
or something?
on our yeah, that's what we had on our good attempt on our
That's
best attempt tonight.
Yeah, that's 7% run.
We was there.
Yeah, but like I said though, that was a lot of good RNG. The vortexes were out of the way. The fireballs were in clear view because they were like one above each tank. Alrighty, well, I am off.
Have a good night. Oh, by the way, those
See you
pictures
later.
were. That area is really beautiful. Do you live in that area? Well, I guess because you did that, and then was that today or recent pictures?
That was today. Yeah, it's about 2.5 hours from us. It's the Berkshires in Massachusetts. It's all the way on the western end of the state, and I swear there's fucking dragons over there. It's but yes, it's very pretty. I used to live closer to there when I was younger. And yeah, during the fall season, honestly, even though those pictures are pretty, it was because of all the rain that we've been having. It was much more brown than it was then, say, last year. It's normally much prettier.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Adastis, you said that was by Tail of the Dragon?
I said no. I said I swear there's dragons over there.
Oh.
Yeah, Western Massachusetts is like not. It's the sticks. There's fucking nothing over there. It's a mountainous area, and there's a lot of oaks and birches, and it's pretty.
I was gonna say, there's a lineup of badass cars, and the coolest one in there is that mullet machine in the middle.
Yeah, that's another thing that's always interesting to me because like that picture had all the people like with a bunch of muscle cars lined up, and if you look to the left, there's a bunch of sport bikes. If you look to the right, there's a bunch of hog riders. And if you look to where we were standing, it was like all the regular locals just kind of seeing the area, and then to the far right there's a restaurant, and it's all the bougie tourists. Like all these different groups of people just coming to see this one. I call it the Devil's Cock Ring. It's 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 called the Devil's Hairpin. It's was it hairpin turn? Yeah, it's hold on, let me you could probably look it up and probably see better pictures. Yeah, hairpin turn North Adams. Go ahead and just Google that real quick and look at the pictures. And it's just an area that people go and look over the mountainside. Hairpin turn North Adams.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna hop off for a little bit and lay down.
Okay.
I might get back on here soon if you guys are still on.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
go rest.
alrighty. I'll see you guys.
See you.
Have a good night. Well, now that I Googled it, I'm looking at the pictures, and there's a bunch of old-timey pictures, too, with people just parking here and looking over.
I totally forgot what it was you were looking up. All my brain went to is he's Google looking at pictures of devil's cock rings. That's a unique thing to look up. But okay.
The devil's hairpin.
Devil's hairpin. But yeah, like you had said the other one, so I was like, well, why would? I mean, maybe I don't know. It's you. But you do you, buddy. Easily flustered. I need to eat something, so I'll be back in a little bit.